live in the building. Bossmack podcast is in full motion. Low key the best out here doing this right here. Let me catch a vibe for my good people. You know how we always do out here. Let me see if I can get a good vibe. Here we go. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here? Making it black open. And you are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this shit. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. Bossmack, topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Look, yes indeed. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. What's up with y'all out there? The Bossmack podcast is in full motion. I got a very special guest in this motherfucker. I got ILLAH in this motherfucker.
How are we doing, man? I appreciate you for having me on here.
Hey, man, that's what it is, man. Hey, man, you was the first Indian rapper I ever talked to in my whole entire life, man. This is a special situation. And, you know, I got the face of Bompton in this motherfucker, the world famous Bompton Boogaloo. What's up with you, my nigga?
Shout out to all the fat bitches riding dick with a t-shirt on.
That's what's right. Up with it, man. That's what's up. And we got TC in this motherfucker with us.
How y'all feeling, man? We in the building, man. Good energy in here, man. This shit live. We live, man.
You know
That's what's up with it, man. That's what's up. And you know the show is always brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear. You can go to Bossmack Streetwear right now. Cops at Bossmack Streetwear. You see, I got on the bitch do good, bitch live good t-shirt right here, man. There's a whole lot of details on it, but you know, that's what it is, man. I pulled this out. You know, I ain't made one of these in a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you could get the traditional bitch relax right there that you see Snoop got on, man. We put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt, man. Bitches see you with that there on, they gonna stop you, take a picture of you. Yeah. Open up conversation. That's the Bossmack right there with you, helping pulling bitches for you.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Also, the show is brought to you by Dubs Organic Coffee Blends. Let me wipe that off. The Dubs Organic Coffee Blends flow through Dubs Organic Coffee Blends, 7962 Fountain Avenue, Hollywood, California, man. Stop up there, get you some coffee, man. Take your bitch to get some espresso and some tea or whatever. Conversate with your bitch. Get to know your bitch.
Talk about
you
life.
You niggas do not know your bitches. You be shocked that the bitch is brazy and you done fucked her 5 times already, my nigga.
Yeah,
like, bitch, you really don't give a fuck like that, bitch? Yeah, nigga, if you'd asked her 4 questions, you would have figured it out, man.
Known that.
All right, man. Housekeeping. Bompton Boogaloo, man. God damn it. How you doing, my nigga?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. I've been running around all day, you know, handling business, running errands, being a daddy, the whole 9, you know what I mean? But we in this motherfucker. I'm a little late, but, hey, I'm here. Let's turn the fork up.
We in full motion, man.
We in full motion.
ILLAH, how's your day today, sir? How you doing?
It's been good. You feel me? Lots of stuff going on the music front, so I just been all over the place. You know?
I feel ya.
I got some projects coming out. I got a cereal coming out, and I got my own exotic soda coming out. So a lot going on.
You got cereal coming out.
It's called Extremely Easty Flakes.
Extremely Easty Flakes. You make me think about old boy over there over whooping and whatnot. Get the whoops up there.
No, I did it before. I already had the box and everything in March.
That's what's up, man. The cereal, man.
Shout out to brother.
Man, for real though, like TC, how you doing, man? How was your day, sir?
Man, my day good, man. Everything good, bro. I've been started the LLC, bro, getting the label out the ground. So I'm being on the business aspect of shit, bro. I just been locking in.
Okay.
Locking in, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Well, you know, we always start off the show with niggas in the motherfucking nose. So, niggas in the news.
Niggas need to stay out the news.
Niggas need to stay out the motherfucking news, but they cannot boogaloo.
Not even if they tried, dog.
They can't, man.
This ain't gonna happen. Who we got next? Who we got first in the news today?
Hey, man, I'm
Who's
just
the
gonna
first
say,
nigga?
I'm gonna buy Jada's book, bro, when it come out, man, so I could just do a report on that shit and see all the shit the bitch had to say.
That bitch do a good job embarrassing Will Smith, homie.
Shit,
for
Tupac too, though. Throw them
But
under
he
the
y'all-
bus.
letting the bitch. We just talking. You gonna let the bitch.
We were just talking about that.
We just talking
A
about this
bitch
shit,
needs
bro.
a good checking.
You know?
You know what I
That's
mean? If
real
you do
shit.
not check a bitch is
I
gonna
don't think-
her lips is
A
just gonna
long
run
history
wild,
of
homie.
that.
I think what Ash Bash was saying about Will Smith and them hold, and he can't check her, man. Whatever type of activity
It ain't her
that they was
business.
doing.
Let her tell it that ain't his bitch. She ain't been with the nigga since what 6? What she say 6 years or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That ain't your bitch.
You see
But
me
it
saying?
is his bitch because they still married with
That's
the
true.
paperwork.
You right.
But they
and-
under the
Yeah.
same household.
Same
so,
house, same
you know,
shit.
they still,
That's
but
your,
it's
that's your
like,
bitch. It's how she moving like she not.
there we
How
go.
she move.
There we go.
On her side, her aspect of it, she don't feel like that.
Hey, man, I got to get that book, man. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
said she used to sell dope and all that, man. You feel me?
I started, she said she had aspirations of being a queen pin.
Right.
But is she saying she sold dope? Or
She
had
said she
aspirations?
sold dope, nigga.
What?
She
sold
said
crack.
she
Yeah,
chased
no, for
dope fiends down the alley with
Man, I don't know,
switchblades
Jada.
and shit.
Yeah, I might have to get
Crazy.
Now
this.
she
Jada.
kind of lost me. She kind of
know,
lost me.
Jada.
She kind of lost me with the chase down the alley with the switchblade. I was like, damn,
It's
man.
not a movie.
I don't remember switchblades being
straight
involved. I mean, you know, I'm old as fuck, so I'm going all the way back with the drugs. So I don't never
With the drugs.
I never let no
I
motherfucker
don't know how will it.
using switchblades to collect money.
She sounds like she seen that in a movie though. That
Oh,
ain't
God.
like
I
no
like-
realistic shit
Something,
though.
bro.
She talking about.
Well, you know, hey man, she say Tupac asked her to marry him. They had a little bitch did a full investigation on TikTok. Like, hold up, bitch, let's do it. Did a
the time
breakdown
don't
at a
add up.
time, bitch.
Yeah.
Win and win, bitch.
Right,
Win.
right.
Where the receipt say? Yeah, on everything.
I think she off them psychedelic drugs.
She don't give a fuck, huh?
She just saying shit and just doing shit, like just for some type of clout. It seemed like just so somebody will listen to her. Maybe Will not giving her the attention she want. Ain't nobody listening to her.
Hey.
Her kids is grown. You know they don't want to
Fact.
deal with her every day no more.
I was thinking
Yeah,
about motherfuckers might don't like. I was thinking maybe she just her reality. She don't come in contact with regular people, so she could just say wild shit.
I think she.
And she, you know, she don't never experience. You know how we go. You know how we got to go to the store and shit, and motherfuckers see you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's regular.
She ain't experiencing that type of shit where she gonna go to the store and somebody gonna be like, "Bitch, that's fucked up." What you talking?
Right. You stupid bitch. You embarrassing Will.
You know what I'm saying?
Sound
She out there with the, you know.
She only getting that over the internet. And
Yeah,
it ain't physical form.
She ain't really
so
got to look at it. You know what I mean?
And she bored though. I think she just bored, bro. In all reality, Jada ain't
could be.
acting. She not acting like that, bro. I don't know the last movie I seen from Jada, bro.
Yeah.
She
Hey,
ain't
I
acting.
think it was that
she-
girls trip, some of that shit with
That was a little
Tiffany
minute
Haddish.
ago too. Yeah.
But I mean, she didn't even count in that shit though. That was like a Tiffany Haddish movie.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah,
even know
she
the
was
bitch
like-
was in there. You know
It's
what
like
I'm
an
saying?
appearance in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was getting fucked by a young
That's
nigga in that
too,
movie.
Too much idle
Hey
time.
man,
Too much idle
she
time.
probably
is
really
bad,
was
bro.
getting fucked by that nigga.
Fucked by a young. I wouldn't doubt it. if she was getting fucked by that young nigga too.
Hey man, how would you, man? Okay, let me just put this position out there to niggas. How would you process that if your bro fucked your mom's type shit, your homie
You
type?
would kind of like, that's your mom's, but you would kind of look at your mom's like, kind of like different. Like,
Wouldn't that like
I always
fuck
think
up
that.
your reality? That would fuck. That would like.
fuck up the respect level. Like, damn.
It would be
mom,
difficult, like-
you not gonna disrespect yourself, but in your mind, it's
Nah,
like,
but shout out to the kids for
damn.
being strong though.
You let,
I ain't gonna
you
lie.
let
Shout
my
out to the
bro-
kids for being strong though.
Is he
gotta be
strong?
strong.
He
That's
look like
him.
he look feminine, bro.
Bro,
Like,
in our reality, we don't know how he dealing with it. That nigga don't do
God.
interview him. That's just, I don't know.
it seemed like them. It seemed like the way they
that's a
did.
true
You know
statement.
what? It seemed like the way they did their names is how they is. Like, you know, Jada named him Jaden, so he act like a bitch.
Hey,
And then
that's
Willow
real.
and
Hey.
Willow.
That's some real shit.
Boy, the time boy.
Hey, bro, that's crazy. My nigga done cracked the code, bro.
Hey, this nigga boss act cool,
Bro,
homie.
that's wild shit, man.
That shit crazy, man.
God damn, what the fuck is going on? I done keep
right,
spilling this shit on me.
Hey man, I don't know, man. That shit wild, man.
She all over the timeline. Whoever her publicist, shout out to them.
They get into the bag,
They
man,
get
because
into
that
the bag.
bag,
All you
that
sound
book
good
gon'
for. What you
that
saying?
book gonna
It's
sell
on
no
your
matter
algorithm.
what.
Yeah, they hyping the book up.
That book
I
gonna
think. Do you
sell.
think they doing shit just to sell that book?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Definitely.
But why? I mean, if the okay,
ain't finna
okay,
drag me through the
now
mud,
now
bro.
we got now we got to ask.
For no
God
book
in
sale.
heaven.
Okay,
You ain't finna drag me through the mud, bro.
we gotta ask ourselves. We gotta ask ourselves.
He wildin', dog.
We gotta ask ourselves. Okay, they got hundreds of millions
I'm
of dollars.
saying, we
he
having
got
this shit.
like $1 billion.
We having this shit, bro. What are
Shit.
you really doing this shit?
God.
She want her own money.
Nah, I get
what
what
you
you're coming
mean
from.
though?
She about to leave.
What
She
you
about to
mean?
really leave.
If it's a divorce, she getting half. What you mean? She need her.
God.
She
ain't
gonna
getting
get a
no
little.
divorce.
Unless they signed something already, but I don't think they did.
Bro.
She ain't leaving with
They
him.
done already did a analysis of how much she gonna get. They say the bitch gonna get more than half.
But nah, that's
if
why
they divided it up, she would get more than half.
That's what
so
they
now,
say.
So okay,
That's crazy.
okay. Why you were putting the book out there? You don't need the bread. What are you doing?
Nah, Will
She
is
She
not
Sometimes
trying to
we
be.
heard.
She
Once
trying to
we
be
heard.
They do
little.
be wanting to make
Nah.
their own money.
She trying to get a divorce.
I
Will
think-
ain't gonna give it to
Okay,
her.
I feel you.
See, we
I
wanna
feel you.
hustle,
I
make
feel
our
you.
own
I
money.
feel you.
Ain't
I
nothing
feel you.
wrong
I
with
feel
it.
you.
That's
gonna
bring something.
It's
to
gonna get a
it.
couple M's. It's gonna make a couple M's.
Fact.
It's gonna make a couple M's.
But do y'all think she trying to do it because she wants a
At
divorce?
this point,
want Will
she
to
trying to get a
him?
divorce. And if you and Will, I'm just saying, if I'm consciously knowing you finna get that, that's why this bitch is able to do it and say everything. Bitch, I'm not signing in papers. You can slap me like I'm Chris
Man.
Rock on TV. Bitch, I'm not
Ooh.
signing in papers. You're not getting that.
Hey
She
man.
might be trying to get her up out of there, huh?
She
So
trying
can
to
get half.
play
Bro,
herself
bro.
about that situation, bro.
Bro.
If you fuck another
Might be
nigga, tell
on
the
to
world
something,
about
nigga.
it.
might be
You
on
write a
something.
book, tell him I'm not with this man. I
Now-
don't know why she trying to get away, bro.
Now,
I'm trying to set
nah,
up some
she tryna
paper.
I
humiliate him.
keep telling y'all, I feel like some gay shit has happened and she saw it and know about it.
For real.
And she get to do what she want.
They said
Some
that.
blackmail
She
shit.
get to do what she want and he can't say shit. And another thing too, man, like I said, man, if my bitch pop out with a nigga and clown me, you know what I'm saying? I'm popping out with 5 bitches.
Facts.
I'm popping out with a bitch from every race.
I'm still Will Smith.
I'm popping out with a bitch from every
still
race.
I'm still Will Smith, my nigga.
God.
Look,
That's
I'm
what I'm
popping
saying.
out I'm popping out with the bitch that's gonna make
Crazy.
you the most angry. If it's a white bitch with blonde hair, if that's your enemy,
Facts.
I'm popping out with that.
Facts.
He ain't popped out with nothing.
Nothing. My nigga a wholesome
He-
nigga.
he be cheating,
My nigga
though.
taking
Oh,
that
God.
all
With
on
who?
the chin.
With what?
Why?
He
I
charging
don't
in
know why.
August again.
She said she didn't caught Will cheating, but it's not coming out like who he be cheating with and all that shit. But she said Will be cheating.
I feel you, man. I feel like he be cheating with niggas.
On everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Mary cheating with the girl from Martin's husband.
Yeah, see that's
What? Yeah.
That's the ugly.
The
That's
girl from Martin?
yeah. That's the horrible narrative.
Tisha Campbell
He done
husband.
vanished. He done vanished since
Will
then.
Smith bought that nigga $1 million house.
He
homie.
vanished after that.
that's
you know,
crazy.
he vanished after that. And Tisha Martin looked like a destroyed woman too. Like
She
that bitch.
done, bro.
She looked like she done been through all type of
She
mental
done with it,
shit.
They was going through a divorce. They found out up in a little divorce thing that Will bought him $1 million house. It came out and they divorced.
Hey man.
That's
Hey
wild.
man.
Oh God, that's
Hey
crazy.
man. Hey man.
That's
I can't
crazy
vouch
as
for
fuck.
these niggas.
Just
I don't know
saying.
these niggas, man. I don't know these niggas, bro.
I'm just saying, man.
What's going on?
I'm
dog?
just elaborating
Shit,
on it.
wow.
I don't want to linger on it too long, but it's just out there so much. I just gotta speak on it and shit.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
She went out.
I used to go to the Zen Lounge. They used to own that. Keisha Campbell and old boy.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that shit used to be dope. Up in Hollywood.
They used to go up.
It's all right, man. Milano used to go there. Shit. We used to have them. That shit really popping though, man. Her, just me and her had a whole Zen Lounge going to fuck up while she performing and all that. Cool little spot. Tisha Campbell cousin used to run that shit.
I feel ya.
Like a comedian type nigga, older dude.
I feel ya. All right. Shit, man. Was it anything you wanted to speak on? Anything you wanted to bring up? Before I move on to another thing.
No, sir.
You see DJ Envy about to get popped by the feds. You see that shit?
Yeah, so.
Yeah, but they saying this is partner though, the Fat Boy.
How, but all they
They
got to
saying the Fat Boy jug DJ Envy too.
right.
That's what DJ Envy defense is. Now
That nigga
it-
lying.
Nah,
He's
man.
That
obviously
nigga
lying.
lying. You're
The
obviously
Fat
lying.
Boy, the Fat Boy, like you can't be that stupid to sell somebody a house or some shit like that, right? And then sell another motherfucker the same house. Like doing shit like that, you
I
ain't
don't
even
know,
trying
man.
like to be sneaky with it
He
or
don't give a
jug with
fuck.
it.
He don't
He's
give a
doing
fuck,
stupid
bro.
shit. He
He trying
deserved
to
to
go to
get
jail.
caught. I don't wish
Yeah.
jail on nobody, but it's dumb ass. Like,
He a little fat,
inevitable.
he a little fat, funny looking nigga. Look
Yeah,
like he
he
have a
was.
lot of like he
Like,
got
he
to
took
buy,
off all his
he
money
got to
on
buy
top of that,
bitches.
right?
I'm
Yeah.
imagine he done spend millions on
On a
bitches.
bed.
20
You know
million.
what I'm saying?
Shit,
He
20
done
million.
tricked off
He
on
ain't do the
bitches.
right shit with the money.
He look
Nigga
like
ran-
he look like if you touch his stomach, like he'll do the Pillsbury Doughboy
Yeah, I ain't
thing.
see-
Like you know what I'm saying?
I ain't see what he looked like. Yeah.
Man, that nigga, man, listen, man, he
He
telling,
like a
bro.
rump-sided
Whatever,
ass.
whatever pressure they put on him, he
gonna tell
he
for
telling,
sure.
nigga. So that's why I
He about
say,
to cra-
ain't got a
Envy.
gangster in his
You
body.
lightweight flipped on the nigga if you said that. Or he jugged me too.
Yeah, he did.
Because
Listen.
you know he finna say, nigga, I used you as the face. How you think I was attracting the customers? Nigga, you
Bro.
the celebrity.
bro, look,
Envy might have a Envy charges might get dropped.
I don't
For
know.
sure.
Nigga,
Because-
they done ran up. They done ran up in the.
You want me to tell you
Then
why?
they hit the radio station.
You want me
You
to
know
tell
they
you
hit the
why?
radio
Yeah.
station. Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you want me to tell you? You want me to tell you why DJ Envy charges might get dropped or whatever? It
Okay.
might not stick.
Okay,
Not one person handed DJ Envy money.
right.
Not one person.
But
They all handed the
All-
money
all
over
they-
there, but they handed him money because he fucked with because DJ Envy was the face and they thought
right
like
now, all
feel
they
me?
gotta do is determine if DJ Envy knew he was
Facts.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was running plays. And that could be proven
Well,
in
if a
some
nigga-
if they got any electronic communication, they got that.
Yeah.
DJ
See,
Envy
they done
going to
already
jail.
hit the radio station.
But if you saying a nigga jugged you, I mean you know he operating dirty. How a nigga rob you and you still doing business for the nigga?
Maybe towards the end he started.
Maybe,
drinking.
possibly. It's a yeah. You right. You
yeah,
right.
it gotta be like that for him to like win.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man, I
But
got a
if you
feeling,
knew the whole
bro.
time to still fucking win, you're not gonna win. You know
I
what
got a feeling, man. See, look. See, you know what? I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back. See, I look at DJ Envy, bitch. You see his bitch, right? That's a high maintenance. We gotta stay balling type bitch.
Well, she was winning before when he was broke. Let's not forget about that.
Hey man.
Let's not forget about that. Go ahead.
I mean, that's just
I just
my.
want to put that out there.
That's just my synopsis, man. I just look at her lifestyle. I just look at how,
Yeah. She's I mean,
And I forgot why DJ Envy was popping though. I know he was Breakfast Club, but then nigga been Breakfast Club so long. It's like what? Why you popping again? Like type shit.
Well, as far as money, he was doing that real estate shit.
Right. So now y'all running plays.
Yeah,
Y'all running plays.
This niggas just stupid shit.
Investing and doing shit.
But them niggas did that shit right, bro. Them niggas can really be up balling right now, dog. Like legally, but niggas get greedy.
They
Niggas
trying
do
to get
corny
rich
shit.
real quick.
Yeah, taking niggas money, promising 30% back over this time period and all this other shit. You making demands that you can't even keep. You feel what I'm saying? And hey, now it's a Ponzi scheme and niggas is going to jail.
Damn, man.
Stupid.
Hey, man. All right. Shit, man. Well, let's talk to ILLAH right here, man.
ILLAH in the motherfucking house.
ILLAH in the building.
Fucking only.
Make sure y'all repost the story so y'all fans.
Yeah, 100.
You already know.
Hey, Joe Blast, I appreciate that $10, dog.
Yeah, we up
I
there.
appreciate that $10, Joe Blast 100. Shout out to the chat. Let us know where y'all tapping
What's
in
the deal,
from.
chat? What's the deal?
Okay, we got the first Indian rapper I ever seen in my life in
Yes,
here,
sir.
man. Okay, ILLAH, where are you from, man? Where was you born and raised at, sir?
So I was born in New Delhi, India.
Okay.
That's the capital. So it's kind of like similar to LA in
Right.
the way the buildings are set, the infrastructure is. People basically consume the same things, wear the same kind of clothes, listen to basically the same music, same type of concerts.
Right.
Oh yeah.
God,
What?
we forced to speak English because we were British slaves till 70 years ago.
I didn't know that.
Shit, I
wow,
learned
so
something. I didn't
Yeah,
know that,
that's
bro.
dope. So basically, like back home, it's like you was basically like living out here back home. Like it's the same style and all that shit. What you saying? Like kind of like in a way.
In a way, but hella different
besides
though.
the game culture and all that, do they have that out there as well?
I mean, not really.
Not
None
like,
of that,
not
yeah.
like red and blue.
Yeah, none of
Is
that.
the
yeah.
gangs more so religion gangs out there, or how is it?
I mean, it's a lot going over there with religion, you know? Unlike out here,
Okay.
religion is the reason why a lot of people are split. So,
Let me ask you this: are you Brahmacharya?
no.
No, Brahmacharya. What are you?
I grew up Hindu,
Hindu. Okay.
but for the most part, it was like my parents never forced me to do anything.
Right,
or they
right,
weren't
right.
like, oh, here, we want you to, like, I grew up eating non-vegetarian food.
I
you
feel
know?
you. I feel
So,
you.
like, it wasn't
That's
like
not
conventional.
common?
I mean, it's not uncommon either. You know?
Okay. To what age was you grew up out there? To what?
Till I was like 16, 17. I moved out here when I was older.
Damn.
Shout out Musicians Institute. I came to the Musicians Institute to do an audio engineering and guitar program. So I was like, I had just turned 17, like 2014. I moved out here.
Damn. So you got your whole core is India, and then you just came out here.
Yeah, because India is different. Even though we speak English, we speak like, how do I explain? Like liquor store English.
Right.
know?
Right.
Like, it's 27 states. All of us have different languages. So when we talk to each other, we're forced to speak in English.
Right.
You know, but it's like the Indian form of British English. It's like not conversational. I probably couldn't have had a whole conversation with you. Even if I did, it would be like way more formal choice of words and stuff like that.
Right.
So when I moved out here, it was like a culture shock to me,
Right.
because I was 16, 17 already. I had already like learned how to like speak a certain way, the culture, everything.
Right.
It rubbed off on me because I grew up there.
Right. So when you moved here, where did you move to?
Initially, I moved to Hollywood because that's where the school was.
Right.
And then I was on a sublease. So when the person that was on the sublease, they got kicked out, I was basically forced to move out because, I was on their lease and the lease belonged to them.
Right.
Hold on, let's back up. So you came out here to go to school out here,
Yeah.
like a foreign exchange student type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
type
but like
shit?
after school, so basically for college.
Okay.
At a music school,
At
right?
a music school.
Right.
yeah.
Right. For audio engineering and stuff like that.
Audio engineering and for
Okay.
guitar.
Okay.
Were you supposed to like come out here for school and then go back home?
Yeah.
But then you came out here and kind of like fell in love with it and like I'm not going back. Or like how did that happen?
I ain't gonna lie, just culture is a sponge. It rubbed off on me. Grow like, in a way, I transitioned to adulthood out here. You know, the last 8 years, 7 years, I've grown a lot because the way Indian people like their condition, we think different. So I've had to like adapt both sides of the world.
Definitely.
Right.
So that's definitely been a big thing for me, moving out here because the culture is really, really different, even though it's really, really same. You know, the mannerisms are same, a lot of stuff is same, but it's
still like totally different at the same time.
Now, what about like, how did the gang culture affect you? Because I mean, you kind of look Mexican a little bit. Was that
people
like
be like banging on you and shit?
Was that like
I know for sure. Coming out here, I stayed at a lot of places, but Compton was home to me because a lot of my friends and people that I don't have real family, the people that I call family or close friends, my support system was there.
Right.
I experienced a lot of that.
Right.
And even though I don't gangbang myself,
right.
just growing up around there, just seeing the environment, all that kind of like I said, it goes back to the culture thing. It's similar, but it's very different. So I had to like almost change certain stuff,
Shit.
The type of person to walk to the store type of thing,
Yeah.
And my boy, rest in peace, Sosa, he'll pull me over like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Where are you walking?
Right.
Sit in the car, bro. It's the retarded Indian homie.
Yeah. You can't just walk out here everywhere.
Yeah, right.
It's different. But out there, you could definitely ride bikes, all that shit.
It affected me with just learning the slang, the music, in that way.
Learning where you at and this side don't get along with that side.
Exactly.
You sound like you got the flavor for out here like a motherfucker, man. Like you.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, culture like a sponge. I just learned. I just adapted to my surroundings. Because when I came here, I was like a clean slate.
Right.
And my pops, rest in peace, Jermaine Carter, OYG Red Rum. He was one of the first people that took me under his wing as a musician and an artist when I came out here for music school. And he developed me. So like over the last few years, I saw a lot of the culture and really experienced it versus just seeing it in music videos and stuff like that, and seeing his firsthand experiences in the music industry, learning from him, all that affected me.
You got a chance to be in Compton and really live it and not just looking at it on the fucking TV.
Definitely, yeah. And then, like I said, I stayed all over. I stayed in Hawthorne, Lawndale, Watts, you feel me? Everywhere, Compton,
so
feel me?
Got kind of like a little...
North Hollywood, everywhere, basically. East LA, I've got a taste of basically
everything operate. Everything different. You can't tell a nigga from Compton. For everywhere else, they like, you from LA. You can be like, nigga, I'm from Compton. I ain't from LA. I'm from Long Beach. Nigga, I'm not from LA. But everybody think this just LA everywhere else.
Nah. And that'd be like the out of town people.
Facts, out of town,
It's like, no, LA people, LA, Compton people, Compton people. Long Beach is Long Beach. Watts is Watts. You know what I mean? You gotta be from out here to know.
Yeah. It's a trip to see the sub breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? How it just break down. Okay.
And I know through these different areas you going, you seeing this different type of swags over here.
Yeah.
These people kind of different over here. Like Compton different from LA. Hollywood different from Watts. Like
Inglewood, all that. Pops being from Inglewood, I experienced.
What's he from? What area is he from in Inglewood?
My pops was from, like I call him Pops, but he wasn't really my, Pops. He was like my manager, my mentor, and became my family over the years. He was from, Inglewood, the city of
family?
Inglewood. No, he was from Avenue Paru.
Avenue Paru.
Yeah,
okay,
so he ran with a Damu card, but he made sure me and his real son, we kind of like stayed out the streets and we were doing music.
Like
he made sure I graduated school. I got a bachelor degrees. He was there at my graduation, the whole nine.
That's
and him being in the streets and just being one of the first people that bought the Damus and the Keyways together, did the Banging on Wax in 1993 and all that stuff. That was just like,
Right.
I got to experience history.
Right.
I've seen notebooks written by Tupac and stuff like that. I got to experience greatness that a lot of people from my background perhaps could never have.
Right.
Never see.
Yeah, we'll never see. Yeah.
So you got
even ones that stay out here will never see it. You feel what I'm saying? Because they live in a whole different atmosphere. They're from,
Right. So you got like a good education
Yeah.
in it.
Of the street culture. Yeah, that's
How
what it
long
sound
you
like.
been rapping?
I initially came here as a producer, and I never thought. I mean, I did think of rapping and music, but I was just basically an engineer and an artist, like a music artist.
So you
know?
had mastered all of that shit first, then.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
recording my friends. Shout out my boy Townboy Neil. Shout out my boy Townboy Ruchi Bori. They was one of my like close friends. I was recording them again and again as an engineer. They was teaching me, like they was showing me YouTube beats. I would go and I would spend hours. They would just sit there and we would try to remake the beats and record the songs over to it, you know. Because I came to music school. I didn't come to hip hop school. If that makes sense, you know. I was playing jazz music. I was learning about all these different subcultures under, you know, mainstream music and stuff like that. So at that point, like it was just a turning point where I just said, you know, I gotta really see what it is, and it wasn't probably till 2019 or 2020 where I was like, I want to rap. You know?
Okay.
My friends kept going to jail. Shout out to them though.
How did your real father pass?
My real father passed away from COVID in 2021, and Pops, you know, Red Rum, he passed away from cancer. And they passed away in the same year, about a month from each other. So, you know, both of them being really close figures in my life and being, you know, father figures that affected me so much more to go harder.
Right.
Around the same year, 2021, my best friend Sosa, he was from Compton, he died. And that kind of like, all these people
Fucked
dying
you
in
up.
me, yeah, it fucked me up, but it also made me take my music seriously, because really, I couldn't slack no more. I ain't really have nobody. I couldn't call Pops no more. I couldn't call Sosa no more, you know?
Right.
Fact.
Damn, he was up under Red Rum,
Right.
Inglewood legend.
Yeah. Okay, now, so you started rapping. What was the first project you put out?
I put out a gang of unreleased music. Now that I think of it, it's like about 8-9 music videos that I made private now. Or can't even think. I think it was
You
a
put
song.
out a lot of shit, basically.
Yeah, I put out a lot of shit. Right now, I'm sitting on 300 plus unreleased songs.
Yeah, he consistent as hell.
Okay.
So at this point, it's just content to me, you know?
Okay. So what's your latest project you got?
I just dropped the Indian Nigga EP.
Indian Nigga EP.
Shout out to everybody that was involved on it. Shout out my boy Viper Beats, Vangela, my producer Gerald, you know, the whole team right in the building, the home team, you know, everybody that was involved on the engineering side, music videos. That album charted on number 83 on Apple iTunes charts. So, you know, since then we've been trying to just keep the momentum and trying to push the culture in a different way.
Okay. What is your how do you see yourself style wise? I mean, what is your
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Style is something that just comes to me. It's days you'll see me and you'll think I'm homeless,
right.
and it's days you think, you know,
You
I got that shit on.
Right, right,
So,
right,
you know,
right,
it's
right.
just
Like them shoes you got on today.
for me.
Shit.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Some expensive shoes.
But music, like, I mean,
Music and fashion is related to each other in a way, you know. Now,
yeah, facts, dog.
you know,
Yeah.
and now in this
They
culture,
go hand in hand. bro.
Yeah.
hand in hand, you know, people, especially artists, they promote or they rap about going to Saks Fifth, Neiman Marcus, stuff like that, you know.
Right.
So now it's become awful lot of cough syrup coming up, you know. That's definitely become one of those major names. That's like a national streetwear clothing brand. So stuff like that's really changed the game, you know.
Right.
So I've been hip to it. You know, even with the music, I've been hip to the trends too, fashion-wise, you know.
Right.
The last few years, I've been seeing how producers have, you know, start doing different beats. And it's still West Coast. It's still the same tempo, you know.
Right.
But it's evolving. The sound is evolving, you know.
What kind of beats you prefer?
I could rap to anything. I have G-Funk songs. I have boom bap songs. I have songs where I'm singing. But for the most part, the songs that I feel comfortable in are like the LA beats.
Okay.
West Coast got whack beats though, bro. Like,
You
you
got
know what I'm saying?
You,
like what?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It starts
Nah,
sounding
you
it
fucking with the
starts
wrong
sounding
producer.
repetitive.
You gonna say that, Bossmack?
I'm saying that,
it's-
man.
I don't know.
Until I hear consistently different, man.
It
We
starts
behind
sounding
everybody.
repetitive.
We behind everybody right now.
But
I feel like the Atlanta
definitely
niggas is
behind.
crushing us right now, beach wise. Like put it like this, like Drake album, the first 10 beats, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I could say some Travis shit, some Travis Scott shit.
Yeah, they definitely not West Coast.
I could say some Moneybag Yo type shit.
Yeah.
Niggas is coming with fire beats from other places. It seems like the LA niggas is just, I don't know, man. I heard some fire shit from Ash Bash though. I heard some shit.
I definitely got some of the coolest producers. You feel me? Even though they're underrated, shout out my boy Viper Beats. You feel me? Again, shout out.
I gotta go through your.
Viper go crazy.
I gotta keep it a buck. I gotta go through your shit. I ain't gonna even hold you, man, because they just told me yesterday about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey man, you know, let's figure it out. You feel me? Like, you know.
My nigga be shit talking, bro. He get on there. That's why they fuck with him. You gonna think like, bro, this is indie. This like, let me see.
Hey man,
he get
Red,
on there talking shit.
I'm just your association with Red Room got me interested, like motherfucker. That got me.
Nah, that's
interested.
pops. You feel me? Like
Inglewood niggas. I just like Inglewood niggas, so I know you got some sauce. So just
bro, you know,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, at the end of the day, he did a lot, and then that shit, a lot of that shit was behind the scenes. You feel me? He never got the props and the credits he deserved. That's why I'm really, really going hard for him.
Right.
Man, Red Rum, somebody, whoever got his camera or whatever is sitting on gold, man. Like every function, every hood day, every baseball game, he used to walk around with a camera. Filming.
Oh God, I remember the baseball games at Dorsey too.
Filming. He got so many good memories on them cameras. Whoever got them cameras, some shit like they can do a documentary.
He never released that shit on YouTube.
I haven't seen it.
Nah, he was working on a documentary called Blood Transfusion that he never got to complete before his untimely passing.
Yeah, I never seen it, dog.
Damn. Rest in peace, man.
Maybe some shit Netflix will pick up or something. You know what I mean? Like he got some shit. Like
Definitely
authentic,
legendary. You know.
Raw shit. Like.
Let me ask you a question, man. You've been here 8 years, right? Okay.
Going 9, 10.
9,
about,
okay.
Yeah.
Compare and contrast the bitches here versus the ones in India. What's the difference?
It's different.
What's the difference in the bitches?
I won't be able to give you the stereotypical answer because I like black bitches.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna be, you know, my answer probably ain't gonna be the same as if you ask, you know, like somebody that's, you know, super still with their culture. I'm still with my culture, you know, but it's like black bitches.
You ain't had no Indian bitch since you left.
Nah.
But
Not even one.
Nah.
Not even like, this bitch kind of got some sauce. She kind of, you know, she ain't got no ass yet, maybe, but she got some.
No.
I'm trying to answer,
He like what?
Nah, the Indian bitches be expecting something else. They can't deal with the lifestyle.
Indian bitches be what?
They can't deal with the lifestyle.
They just can't fuck with
It's too much.
it. Do you know any Indian bitches out here that like real niggas? Do you know that? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
That be happening.
For sure. God. For sure be happening.
For sure.
I seen some on Instagram. Like, like the black swag, like kind of like, oh my god, beautiful.
What's it called? CML posted a picture of a FaceTime screenshot. It was a girl in a little Indian outfit.
Oh, was that right?
Oh God.
Oh,
He's
was
funny.
that
He said
right?
Arab money. That was the caption.
Nigga crazy.
Okay.
Arabs and Indians completely
Man, that's
different.
what I was about
Oh
to
God.
say.
It's
Ain't
similar
that
but different.
Right. Now, since you been here, have you been back to visit type shit?
I've been back once.
How far, when was that?
2016.
It was kind of close to when you had
2
first
years
came out.
after you
Yeah.
came out here.
How radical different was you when you went back that time?
I was still like
Kind of from there a little bit?
yeah.
Right, but now it's radical different.
I ain't gonna say it's radical different. It's just you gotta adapt, you know, wherever you are.
Right. Do you see yourself going back there to live, or you good?
I see myself going back and forth,
Right.
but I don't really see myself like living out there, at least right now. 'Cause where
Right.
I'm at, I'm 26, you feel me?
Right.
So for me right now, I'm just I'm trying to do the music stuff. I'm not I'm not worried about going back.
Now, how have fans been receiving you? How's it been? I see they want me to. They asked me to stream international flights right there.
Oh
Yeah.
Shout out
Shout out that $9.99 right there, Gerald Burnett.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up with international flights?
Shout out Jail,
Oh
man.
God.
That's a hard name.
What you
my
asked me,
squad.
fam? My bad.
Everything.
It's the blunt.
It's all
That's my
good.
engineer, man. My nigga go crazy.
Oh God. Shout out, bro.
Oh, Gerald.
Gerald, that's my engineer. You go crazy.
Shout out to that nigga Gerald.
Everything, bro.
International flights must be popping. That must be the joint.
That's one of the ones I shot a video. It's one of the singles from the album.
Okay,
That we've been
that's out right now?
Yeah, it's out right now.
Okay. How the live shows, you get booked a lot as you be getting bookings?
It depends, cause like comes back to the question you asked me with the fans. Like the way they receive it is different.
Right.
Certain shows, certain demographics, they'll book me because they know that those type of fans, they'll get along, or it kind of like crosses with the same market, or the same consumer brands. So it depends, really.
Do you got an Indian fan base?
No, surprisingly, I don't have as much of an Indian fan base. Delhi is on number 86, 85 or 86 on my top 100 cities on Spotify.
Right.
So it's like barely, They still catching on, though,
But they checking for you a little bit, though.
For sure.
Yeah, they checking for you a little bit. Okay, features, any features noteworthy?
Shout out my boy Briss from Sacramento. Rest in peace, Briss. I got some with my boy Briss and my boy True Story Sean. We got that on the way.
Wait a minute, hold up. You got a Briss, you got a verse from Briss?
Yeah, I got 2 songs.
How you released it? It ain't been released
Nah, it's
yet?
about to drop on me. That's
Oh,
gonna be on the
shit.
Immigrant tape.
You know about that, Boogaloo? You know about Briss?
Nah.
That nigga hard, man. Little
Yeah.
nigga got killed
Rest in
up in
peace.
Sacramento. Little B-dog nigga, man.
Nigga go
They
crazy.
killed him?
Yeah, nigga. Hey, this shit hard, bro.
Briss was definitely hard.
Soon as I started playing this shit, I was like, I just came across this shit. I was like, oh, this nigga hard. And then I was like, damn, this nigga dead.
R.I.P.
Already
R.I.P.
dead, nigga.
Everything.
That shit,
I
crazy.
hate that.
Shout out to you for having that, man. Like,
Yeah. I got some with my pops too. You feel me? I got a few songs with him in the cut.
did you politic with Briss for that? You talked to him, you interacted with him and got that, or how did that come
My
about?
boy True Story Sean, they related. So
Right.
at that time, you feel me? We were all supposed to work on a song anyway, and then bro passed away, type of a thing. So
Right.
we ended up doing that on this,
Right.
just later.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Are
damn.
you gonna? Do you want? Like say like? Are you gonna reach out to the Indian culture to support your music as well? Or you just
I mean, right now it's been organic,
ain't fucking with it or don't care?
They fuck with it, they just don't understand it.
Mm.
Because hip hop right now, fashion culture, it moves 5 years like behind. They still listening to Lil Pump out there. It's not the same,
But the internet is running right now, though. Like it's everything
Right.
is like current. That it seemed like everything is even to me. Like I noticed, like it used to be like when I was young, like say like Memphis would be like some years behind us type
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
But now that shit is even everywhere. The youngster in Maine know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
So that's why I'm amazed that it wouldn't extend around the world like that.
It does, but like, it
It
does.
seemed
It
like
takes
they would
time.
they
'Cause
would know that the pump don't have motion no more type shit. Like you know what I mean?
Yes
Like,
and no, but you got to think a lot of stars, once they're done with their U.S. runs, they still get booked in other countries, because
Right.
to them they're still a hot commodity.
Right. So they still
I get that.
do they be booking a lot of
Anything Lil
motherfuckers?
Pump before?
Do they book a lot of motherfuckers in India like that?
Yeah. They
All
start
over
doing
the
that.
world.
Nas came out there and did a Bollywood movie. He directed a Bollywood movie. And then
Damn.
ever since then, all the music out there has been like hip hop,
Damn.
But for somebody like me that's been doing it for a little bit longer and for doing that, like it's just like you feel me? I
Right.
ain't been there. I ain't experienced that.
Right.
You know.
That's what's up, man.
So definitely a lot going on the cultural front out there, but it's just Southeast Asia, it moves a little bit slower. Even in China, I noticed, like, shout out to,
Right.
China, a lot of artists out there, hot artists out there. Same thing, they do trap music.
Right.
So, they're still behind. They're still, like, dressing up like it's like XXX and stuff like that, rest in peace.
Right.
But- So, culture moves, but it takes time,
Right.
And you also got to think, my music is a little bit West Coast centric,
Right.
It's regional. It comes back to the same thing you were saying. LA doesn't go anywhere because,
Right.
it's a region type of music.
You gotta step outside
Right.
the box.
Right,
a
you
little
can't
bit.
really go out with West Coast music. Like, that's just the reality. A lot of people can go break it out of Arizona, Vegas, LA, Seattle. They go.
You already, everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No.
difficult, bro.
Yeah.
That's just that circuit. Probably Washington State if you want to.
Right. Okay. Like, what's the farthest you've done a show away from LA?
Spokane, Washington.
Damn.
With Afro Man. Like 2019, 2020.
They booked you for that, or you just politic that?
It was like one of them situations where I like politic that. You feel me? It was
Okay.
like I knew the peoples and shit. They wanted me on stage playing guitar on some music shit.
Right.
And I just, do
Right.
my thing. Shout out Afro Man.
Right.
That's dope. So when people listen to your music, like, what type of message are you pushing? Like, what do you want?
It's really a
people to
story,
know
you
about
know?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like when I started rapping, I used to play my pops and my friends my songs, but it would be like I was trying to be somebody else. I wasn't like, I was just learning, I was adapting, I was just copying. It wasn't really my story. I was just hearing it. It sounded cool,
Right.
Like most rappers when they start off,
Yeah,
until they
you know.
find they self, and then
And
it
then,
becomes them.
like it sounds messed up, but like a lot of shit started happening to me. And I started experiencing it, like not just people dying or not just, being homeless or whatever, like I said, but like just other shit. You grow up, you learn, you're not the same person no more when you're 17, 18, 19, 20,
Right.
So I started putting it into my music, because at the end of the day, I came out here because music was all I had.
Right.
So,
I feel you. But it seems like a lot of music right now is driven by the back and forth, disrespect. Have you come across anything like that? Had that happened to you? Anybody try to disrespect you, or you gotta respond to
I
some
don't pay
motherfucker?
attention, honestly. If you ask anybody that knows me,
Right.
they'll tell you like something wrong with bro. They just listen to like 4 or 5 artists and his music all day.
Okay, what you listen to right now? Who you listening to?
So I got 4 albums worth of music right now. So
No, what artists you
Who
listen
you
to?
listen to?
I got 4 albums.
So you
worth
only
of-
listen to you only listen to yourself?
Die line, and
Oh God, I'm not even being funny. Like I really got at least 45, 50 unreleased songs that I really want to shoot videos to and drop, and I already got them planned. I got the artworks for it, DistroKid date, release date, everything. So I just be trying to, figure out like, this is my life, this is a job. I look at it from a fan perspective. I give everybody their flowers, but for the most part,
So you influenced by nobody. Nobody.
no, I'm influenced by a lot of people, but currently, what I'm listening to is just the music. You feel me? Because I got so much music sitting. We shooting videos for it damn near every week. We got all this stuff going on, so it's like I'm always in the mix. I'm always in the mix of trying to write. Because I'm, now I don't have any management. I don't really have a team, so I'm there writing video. Treatments and shit. I'm sitting there with my boy DT, just writing. Trying to figure out booking peer space and stuff like that.
Right. So okay, so
Perfecting your craft right now, basically.
I feel you. So right now, what's happening now? You have an album out, or just
I have 2 albums. I have 3 albums out, 3 EPs really. One called Foreigner, the other one is called Blackball, and then the third one that I just dropped is called Indian Nigga.
And what's your approach with the marketing? How you doing that? You paying for marketing, or are
I ain't gonna lie. At first, shout out to everybody that do pay for marketing. At first, I did, and now it's just like I did a bunch of like funny viral stuff. I've been putting my music out, so whoever really rocks with me, shout out that Daily Slaps, shout out Food Community, shout out You Ain't Hard Food, West Coast Bangers, like people like that, like local grown pages that really watch me and they seen the growth.
Right.
Like they still show me love, because I invested into my craft. So it's really important to invest in your craft.
right?
But it goes back to like, like when you ask me, what artists, you know, currently I'm listening to myself, but if I was to say who I like, you know, in general,
Right.
I'll probably say Big Sad, my boy Mad North, Frosty the Snowman,
Big
my
Sad
friend,
hard,
yeah,
though.
oh
Like,
God, you know.
yeah, I
So,
like Big Sad.
I'm not just keeping marketing in mind. At the end of the day, I'm keeping quality music in mind.
Right,
You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
right,
like the marketing is me because it's just that's how I am, you know.
right.
I'm a funny viral type of person. I'm just me. I'm embracing. I'm loved
So you be
for who I am.
dropping a lot of content.
I'll be dropping a lot of content. I'll be dropping a lot of music videos. Last year I was dropping one video a week for the whole year, you know.
I feel you.
I like that type
So
shit.
I've definitely been working
Dedication.
on that end, but it's just marketing. I let it organically happen unless I got something specific I want it to be, you know, out there and stuff like that.
You fuck with podcasts?
I fuck with podcasts. I was just on the Mad Deep podcast. Shout out to them. Before that, I was on. I've been on like 3-4 podcasts already. You feel me? I love podcasts because, you know, it's platforms like this where you could really be conventional and be yourself. You know, people get to know you beyond just the songs.
Facts. Facts. What's your favorite podcast right now? I mean, you know, list ones you listen to right now.
I'm tuned in with everybody, you know, including
Well,
you guys.
I
Shout out
appreciate
my
it.
boy P Dog. When you guys did P Dog, that's how I discovered you guys.
Shout out to
So-
P Dog. We gotta have that nigga back on here,
Oh
man.
God, we got some
My
music on
dog
the way.
from Carson, Dog, holding it down.
Yeah, man. That's what's
Definitely
up,
going
man.
down.
That's what's up.
So you feel me? You guys, No Jumper, you know, back on Fig.
Right,
You know, I seen, shit, even Community.
right.
You know,
AB.
yeah. Just my boy Blazzy got something going on with Yuri. They got something completely going on the fashion end.
You
and,
know Blasey?
Blazzy's big bro.
Personally, I like Blasey.
That's big bro.
I like Blasey.
Like the Biggest Bros podcast with him, Yuri, House Phone. That's really like after No Jumper. That was one of the things that I really tuned into because that's like somebody I know in real life. So you know, to
Right,
get to know
right.
him on that aspect is different because I know bro like as like somebody that inspired me. He like big bro. He cool as fuck. You know, he always been like, bro, come over to the office, play me music. You know, but it's different when you see somebody on camera. It's somewhat like a different personality. You know.
Right.
So it's like cool to see how like he's damn near the same person, you know. That's why I really tuned in with a lot of even after No Jumper, I tuned in with a lot of different different podcasts because I just wanted to organically like see what they were organically doing, you know.
Right.
Shout out to everybody though, you know, type of a thing.
I feel you.
God.
You have any bitches rap on your shit? No female.
I got songs with female artists, but it's not. I ain't dropped one like that's me featuring one yet.
Right.
That'll be dope. Some female features and shit.
I feel you. Who you like is in the females out here, out the bitches?
Casanova Marie, she from Compton.
Casanova from Marie. I don't even know.
No,
who that is.
Casanova Marie 400 from Compton. She from Compton.
Casanova
Street
Marie.
No, from Fruitown.
Okay. Yeah.
Casanova Marie. I'm gonna check for her.
Yeah,
That's what
she
I'm
hard.
talking about.
She young.
Y'all get the
She in
likes up.
Arizona
Get the
now.
likes up for us, man. What the fuck going on?
She in Arizona right now. She's just definitely one of the female artists that I tapped in. You feel me? That's one of the artists that I did a song with me in the last few months that I really enjoyed. You know,
So she don't live in Compton right now. She
no,
live.
which is cool at the end of the day. Cause I'll be honest, you know, when we go to different states and us like being from California, when we go to different states, we get way more love.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's true.
I feel you. That's what's up, man. All right. Let me.
That's what I would do. Shit, you know.
Okay,
That-
so what's next for you, man? What's next? What you got coming out? What you working on?
So
What's
I got
going
the
on?
serial right now. We got Immigrant Part 2, Immigrant 1 with the videos. I got a book coming out for independent musicians,
What's the book about? You said is
surviving as an independent musician in today's economy.
Is it like
That's
telling
some
your
game.
story
That's some survival
or giving
game.
Is it telling your story of how you survive, or is it giving game on how to survive?
It's like giving game from my experiences because I came out here and for the most part, like I didn't really know how to, you know how to make music, you know how to record somebody, but it's
Right.
not the business aspect. You got to really understand, really get
Yeah.
into like, like I said, the business aspect, so, that's definitely been,
That's what it's about.
That
yeah,
seems
that's
like
definitely where it's at.
that seems like a hell of a challenge right there, bro. To be able to make money out of as a musician You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
you know-
gigging for different motherfuckers and politicking and relationships and
Exactly, and
personalities.
all of that is a part of the
weirdo
business
shit.
aspect, though. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Today, as an independent artist, all of that, being your own manager, being your own booking
Ooh,
agent,
yes,
engineer,
yes, that comes
everything
with it.
falls under that. So, you know, that's what the book is really, really about. It's like how you could record somebody, how you could take points on records if you do a song for free, you know, ask for royalties. If you want to do videos with people, you know, how you could own the how videographers as well could own the copyright to the content, you know, just stuff like that. At the end of the day, you know,
That's some fly shit right there.
music is like, at least for me, I was born in 97, so when I moved out here, it was like Napster, all that era was already over, so I had to like learn how to do the non-conventional music stuff. It wasn't no CDs you know,
Right.
anymore.
Right.
So
How can you tell if a motherfucker is a good musician?
I would say skill, but honestly, skill don't matter. It's about if you can make a good song. That's why when people say, you know, like Blueface or whatever, like they say, oh, he rap off beat. It's not off beat to me because it's a good song.
Right.
It's about songwriting to me today because that's what the world working on, you know. And with the millennials and Gen Z and Gen Y and all these young kids on TikTok and all that, the song is what matter. It don't matter how good you could rap. It don't matter how good you could play instruments. you know?
Period. Okay, now, you play the drums,
I play the drums, I play the bass, piano, and the electric sitar and the guitar.
the electric sitar. You hear that shit?
Man,
The
he's really
sitar.
like all
Wait a
around.
minute. Okay, wait a minute, bro. Okay,
Well-rounded.
can you play in a jazz band? Can you play in like
Yeah, I could play in a jazz
like
band.
Art Blakey right there on the wall? Can you
I
play
actually
some shit
saw
like that?
I saw that. I was observing that. Yeah, I could. I like a lot of stuff by him, Herbie Hancock, Miles Davis, you know, just a lot of people out there. Recently, Thundercat, Kamasi Washington.
Okay, that's my guy. I was gonna ask you about Kamasi
right,
Washington.
right,
I was
right.
gonna ask you about
Yeah, no, I'm
Kamasi
hip.
Washington.
I'm already hip, you know.
I want to interview him, Boogaloo, Kamasi
He's
Washington.
definitely hip.
Kamasi
He a
Washington,
hell of a,
living
he a hell of
legend
a
for sure.
saxophone. He plays saxophone, right?
Yeah.
Hell of a saxophone player. A nigga, real nigga. You know what I'm
I
saying?
discovered him when he did some music with Kendrick.
Yeah, he did shit with Dot. Dot know him.
Yeah, I gotta look into this guy.
Yeah. Okay, now, see, that's why I had them jazz records on the wall right there, because I feel like what we be doing in here is like what they do. We be like when we get together, it's like we don't know what's gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying?
100.
It's a blank canvas.
Is art is gonna
Make
be
happen.
created. When it's done, it's gonna be a piece of art. I just look at podcasting like that on a
Right.
weird ass way. You feel me?
It's true though.
Yeah. All right, so you could get in with Kamasi. You could sit down. Have you sat with him?
No,
and-
no, I haven't sat with him. No. I don't have no contact. I'm just a fan. You know, that's outside hip hop music. I listen to everything. So that's one of like, you know.
I feel you. I feel. What about Esmeralda Spalding? You ever heard of her?
You got to put me on. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of-
Esperanza Spalding. I think that's her name. Esperanza Spalding. She played the bass guitar.
You
Never
just got to
mind.
put me
That's
on.
all
Oh,
good.
God.
Okay, I'm just seeing where you at. You feel me?
Oh, God.
As an old nigga asking questions. You know what I'm talking about? All right, what about music for the strip club, man? You making music for the strip club, or
I
do
got
you
some
care?
music for the strip club for sure.
They
I
got
got
some
some
shit.
music, man. I got
You got
some
some
music
shit for the strip
man.
club,
For the
too?
fat bitches, for the 10 bitches, you know.
I
I
mean,
can make a mad bitch great, make a fat bitch 10, you feel me? I got 4 songs just like that. We got an album just for the streets and just for the cheeks, you feel me? Whole album.
Okay, I need to hear some, man. I need to hear some, man.
All TikTok bangers and all that, man.
Yeah, we gotta hear something after
Oh,
the show.
okay, all right. I fuck with you, man. I like your energy, man. All right, let me think if I'm missing anything. All right, where you live at now, if you may?
Currently, I live in the San Gabriel Valley.
Okay.
That's-
Are you familiar with this Indian community that's over here off in Cerritos?
Yeah, off Pioneer and 187th,
Yeah,
correct?
pineapples. Yeah, exactly.
I did a vlog for it before. Shout out my boy Paco the lyricist. He did a vlog with me. We went to Little India and we tried out Indian food, you know, with some of my friends and stuff, you know.
And they got clothes, restaurants, all type of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. So
Mhm.
it's cool. It's cool, but it's expensive. I ain't gonna lie. it's not the same. Growing up in India, when you see and you come out here, it's like it's not the same thing, you know.
Okay, now let me ask you another thing. In India, they have the caste system, right?
Right.
Okay,
That's crazy. A lot of people don't know about that. They know about it, but they don't really know about it, you know. Because now, for me, growing up in this generation, like me, my generation and forward, it's not like as prevalent. It's small in more smaller cities. In the big cities, it's not like, you know.
I saw in Cerritos over there, I saw a market that was like, I don't know, what's all the casts and what's the cast? What's the different ones? It's 4 of them, right?
No, so I think I ain't gonna hold you. It's 4 or 5 of them for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But in a way, it's like your last name defines who you are, or like a certain group of last names fall under certain like castes or you know like subgroups or whatever. And those people back in the day, super back in the day, they used to do like a certain group of people with certain last names will be working as accountants. Certain people will be kings. Certain people will be, you know.
You can't work
servants.
outside of the caste. You can't marry outside of the caste.
Yeah.
You can't be a priest. You can't practice. You can't be like one of the priests or some shit. You can't.
It's a lot, but like now it's changing though, you know. They can.
Is there one called Doha or something like that?
It's
a Dalit.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw the Dalit market over there in Cerritos though.
I didn't know it was like it has something to do with that.
It was like a big market, so I was like, they got power over here because the Dalit was like one of the lower castes, right?
Right. Correct. I was just gonna say that too. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you know.
So I was wondering if that was like a market for the, you know, we got a market over here though, type shit.
I don't really know honestly, cause for like.
I mean, I'm just.
Hey, Bossmack be knowing, boy.
Oh God.
I just learned some shit. I didn't even know that.
Now the older people, they probably still think like that, you know.
Right.
I'm lucky, like my parents not like that, or my grandparents, you know, whoever I grew up around, they wasn't really like that.
So the young people in India don't give a fuck about that no more, do they?
Yeah, man,
do they jump over that shit?
And all that, like you know, it's different. They have kids with whoever they want to. Get married, whoever they want to at whatever age. Like it's different now, you know. It's changing, but it's like you know, like we still got like me personally, I still got some like foundation, but I'm still, you know, modernized, you feel me? I still adapted to my culture, but to the culture over here.
Right.
But I still got my roots where it's at, you know?
Right.
Certain principles and stuff like that, you know?
Right.
Certain cultural stuff, you know, just unsaid things.
Right. I know it's some weird questions, bro, man. I'm asking you, man. Like,
no, hey, trying to get to know.
Okay. Was anybody in your family like heavy into the religion shit, like swamis or anything like that, like meditate, like what was that? I know it was the brahmacharya, and then it was some more the agori. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like after religion and after God, it's certain like still religious leaders that people follow that were after the gods.
The dudes be.
My family kept it simple, you know. It was just the gods.
Yeah, I feel you. I know I'm asking a lot of weird shit, man.
You good. Ain't nobody ever asked me that, so that's, you feel me? I'm surprised.
You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm just saying, man.
I damn near had to tap back into that whole side of my life, like, damn, like, bro, asking me some shit, like, you feel me? Like, I really had to, like,
he told you though. I got some questions.
And then, y'all fuck with Gandhi too. Was y'all cool with Gandhi?
Yeah. I mean, shit, you know, growing up in India, like, they always say it's not gonna be the same thing, you know, like, however you explain it, like. It's all different sides to the same situation, like how, you know, how people look at bro. So, you know, I have a neutral view on it. You know?
I feel you, my
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lead you in no.
No. I'm just saying, like, you know, like I grew up in India, so it's like we don't just read about him in textbooks or whatever. We like know, like, you know, people tell us stories and stuff like that. So we see everything.
I saw some dudes connected to the dude that killed him on somebody's podcast, like recently. You know. Gandhi got assassinated.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Right.
Like, and then they had some people that was like, you know, the motherfuckers that was like, why we had to do it type shit because.
But see that
It was like some political type shit. That he said I'm neutral. See,
for a reason though. You feel me? Because I already came from like a background where both of my parents were like on political ends, but they were on both different political ends. You feel me? Like opposite. So it's like, and neither of them forced that on me. So I was like, I like this. I ain't got to pick no side. You feel me?
Right.
It's more convenient that way, you know?
Right.
You don't hurt yourself. When you got a like strong opinion about something or you believe something super strong.
It's your opinion.
And it's your opinion, yeah. You're going to be hurt. Because there's going to be some people out there that don't agree with you, you know?
Right.
So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a learner. I learn everything, the good, the bad, the evil, you know? That's why my parents, they never like, even though, you know, I grew up Hindu, they never like told me, oh, so-and-so religion is bad, or, you know, because India's religiously divided. They never ever made me feel like, you feel me? Like,
Right.
We grew up with everybody. I went to school with everybody, you feel me? Including American students whose parents were like, you know, stationed out there and stuff like that. So I grew up with like a multicultural kind of environment, you know?
What, like...
It's really different, like, from what they, you know, it traditionally was.
Okay, was Ramakrishna like a big deal in your crib, or?
Yeah, I mean, all gods was like, you know, Lord Shiva, Lord Ganesha, you know.
Yeah, right.
But
did you have to read the Upashandis or the Upashans, or that's the?
My mom wanted me to read the Bhagavad Gita.
The Bhagavad Gita, yeah.
It wasn't until like recently, like after my pops and, you know, after my friend Sosa died, I just went on like a spiritual journey kind of a thing.
Right.
So
that's their Bible, Boogaloo.
The homie confused.
I'm sorry, Boogaloo, to be doing this shit to you, man. I'm sorry to be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And Vivekananda too. Do they talk about Vivekananda? They don't really talk about him like Ramakrishna.
Yeah, no, they do, like, you know.
Right. All right, man. I ain't gonna drag it out. I want you to come back, man, when you release some more shit, man.
Yeah, I got some more shit on the way.
Keep us in the loop, man. I see. He's super dripping. He fuck with Blasey, so that mean niggas is super drip. And, you know what I'm saying?
I got a Walmart shirt, $3 shirt.
That's part of the super drip.
That's the part of the super drip.
I pick shit that look dope to me, and y'all motherfuckers just fuck with it because, you feel me?
God.
That's the way I feel about it. Get the likes up for this. Y'all know this is a good episode. We got some abnormal information in this motherfucker. You hear me?
Straight like that.
I ain't never got to ask nobody them names. I can bring up them names. I can't bring them names up safely. I bring them names up by myself. Niggas will be like, what the fuck you talking about, Bossmack? You on some bullshit.
Showing out how smart he is. And shit.
I ain't smart, bro. He from there, bro. I'm showing up.
Because you know about it, though. The average person don't know about that shit, but you know about it, so you showing out.
I'm not trying to show out, man. Let me stop, man. Shout out to that 999. Shout out to the chat. We appreciate y'all fucking with us, man. And we out, man. We good.
Chill.
Anything else? Anything else you want to add? Anything else?
Nah, man. We nothing without y'all. We go.
You want to plug something, TC? You got something you want to put out there?
Hey, nah, man. I've just been working, bro. That's why I'm right. I'm like rough
grinding.
I just been grinding, working. I feel me started the label, getting the LLC, finna start signing artists.
Yeah, I feel
doing all that shit, man. But so I'm finna start releasing too. I really can't just support my boy. This my good people right here,
man.
You know, everything.
All right, man. Well, that's it right there, man.
Gang.
Bless it.
Peace.